Good morning. Thanks for watching Living Local. I have a very special guest on this morning, Cindra Marshall to you, but she's known as Mom to me. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Rainey.
I didn't bring you on today because you're my mom. I brought you on today because you have some really popular online watercolor painting classes that are really great to do right now while everybody's kind of trying to stay indoors. I am doing one today, and the one that I'm doing is I have a printout of the picture. So
there it is. The way it works is they join the private group, and then they get an email before each class, the day before each class, and it includes the subject, which is the reference photo if needed. They print it out, they have it in front of them, and then we paint it together completely. And as you can see behind me, I have a cool little studio, and the camera zooms in and out of the painting as I'm doing it, stroke by stroke. They can see every color, every size brush, every technique. So it's really not an intimidating process because, first of all, nobody even sees your painting unless you want to share it.
you know, just kind of going over the stats of how this works. This is a 2-hour class or an hour and a half, or how long is that?
It's supposed to be 90 minutes. That's how it's billed. It's every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 1 o'clock. And the reason I say it's supposed to be 90 minutes is actually a lot of times we go over 15, 20 minutes. If we're in the spirit of it, or if I'm painting away and several people type in the little chat area, they'll say, would you review or would you zoom in the camera on this part? They're from all over the country. It's really fun, and I had someone from England on Tuesday.
Oh, cool.
It's just so fun.
So this is an interactive thing. It's all done through Facebook Live. So when you're talking about typing in the chat box and stuff, that's something that you can do as the class is going on. So that is nice.
I have 3 categories. I have somebody who's never painted, never, never, never. I have people that have painted before, but maybe haven't for years. It's like they're really rusty. And then I have people that are excellent. And all 3 of us paint together.
So you kind of try to hit on every skill level too, right?
That's exactly right.
Kind of walk me through the process. If I've never done this before, which I haven't, and I've never painted before, which I haven't, and I come to you and I'm like, you know, I want to give this a try. What's kind of my first step? Because I know that there's stuff that I need. How do I get all this stuff? How do I get started?
So the first thing I recommend people do is to go to my art classroom. It's a private group. It's called Cindra's Art Room, and it's on Facebook. And the prices, by the way, are just $10 a class. And if you take more than one in the same calendar week, you get discounts from there. Everybody needs joy in their life, and that's what watercolor is for me.
And you know, you can do it from the comfort of your home. You don't have to get dressed and go somewhere. You know,
true.
You can stay safe right now. You know, you can be home and be safe and not, you know, be worried about that stuff. And you know, you have these 3 class times a week, but if someone can't do that, you also have the videos that you can send them at a later date, and they can do it at their convenience too, right?
Yeah, oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. Let's say somebody has a work schedule that just doesn't work with my dates and times. They can also buy the class straight from the tape.
So just to recap a little bit, the first step, if you want to do it, is to go to that Facebook group and kind of request to join. And then once they get in there, you get their email, and then you're able to send them a supply list that they get from Amazon. It's not that expensive, you know. You've kind of found stuff that is within a good price range to kind of get, that is still quality stuff.
That's right.
And then once they get that, they have all they need to get started, right? They'll either
that's all they need. We all desperately need, in a meaningful way, to do things that are nurturing to ourselves. And that's what watercolor does for me.
Thanks for watching Living Local, you guys. We'll be right back.